Hi guys, we're back with more Misscliks D&D and an adorable freaking dog. Oh my gosh, I just want to
It's a corgi!
I
Oh
just
my
want to
god.
slobber on it. It's so cute. Um this is Misscliks D&D. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are in the middle of our show for today. We have just reached a possible battle and some other stuff is going on. Neil, where are we? What are we doing?
Well, we're actually going to leave the battle behind
Oh, no.
and come into play with Jen and Days. Living in Days?
Yeah.
No. Living in
Living
Days.
days.
So you guys have left that one stable and you're looking to steal some more horses. You are with Terius, the other thief, and cruising around looking for some horses to steal. You've also recently learned that they've upgraded the penalty for stealing horses from death to hang, draw, and quarter. Actually, in this situation, it's wheel, draw, and quarter instead of hang, draw, and quarter. So, fun stuff.
A torturous death.
It's a pretty nasty one. You know, regardless, if you get caught stealing horses, you're going to die. This time, you're just going to die horribly.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything, really.
So I look at Alexis and the other thief and ask if we think the 6 additional horses are enough for us to steal and get out of town safely, or should we scout the other locations for additional horses?
We have 10 people. We'll have 11, but we can figure out the last horse later, right? So for 10 people, how many horses do we have right now? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 horses right now.
You
2?
have 3 horses
Oh,
now?
yeah, we do. We have Foolish, Carrot Slug, and Old Thomas.
Right?
Old
Oh,
Thomas.
you do have 3 horses. That's right, because you traded the draft horse
Yeah.
for 2 riding horses.
Yeah. So we're missing 7, because 10 minus 3 is 7. But we have 2 halflings, so we're probably fine with 6, really. Right,
Yeah.
Neil?
Yeah, you could easily ride with 9 horses.
Alright.
I think that stable would be. It's a young boy. We can distract him. He's on a perch. We could even accidentally make him fall. Take the horses and run.
We could make him...
He's not gonna die. You know? He's gonna injure himself. We have a doctor. She'll help him. Then we'll leave.
I can stitch anybody up. Very good. Thank you for that glowing
Or if we
review.
just distracted the stable boy while our whole party gets into the stable, gets on the horses and leaves. Wouldn't that just be the more...
I don't know if I can ride so well. I would like to point out that I'm going to be tripping balls very soon. And I
But
don't
they're not
want to
aware
get
of that.
over
We're not
for-
aware of this.
For riding under the influence. Alright. Oh, that's right. They don't know. Alright.
And
Sorry.
you're not even
Carry on.
there.
Not to
That's-
mention, that's not illegal because the horse will steer itself. Back in the day, you could get trashed and then just take your horse home because the
Good
horse knows
point.
the way.
Good point. I should consider being Amish, I think.
Yeah, yeah, you can drive. You can ride a horse completely drunk.
I'd like to give some mushrooms to a horse and test that theory, though, first, before you make those bold claims.
Oh my god, Neil's face.
You're a monster.
Don't do drugs. Just stay. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Says Rocker? Really? I'm just kidding.
Especially don't do drugs irresponsibly.
Yeah.
That's just a waste
Yeah.
of good drugs.
Jess has got her priorities straight.
I think I broke a chair.
Oh no.
So
Alright.
I vote that we distract the stable boy by making him bring us into the inn to check us in.
Check us in.
To the inn.
I hate myself.
While we are in the inn with the stable boy, our party
Oh.
steals the horses, and we have the last 2 to ride off on, or the last 1 to share since we are halflings.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. How do we make sure the boy follows us?
Ooh.
Oh my.
Well,
Don't
We
worry,
don't
the stream
dog.
can't hear it. Only you guys can.
we tell him we don't want to leave the horses with him until we are checked in and paid for, and make sure he is really the person watching them because we've had a bad experience.
What if he's a fake little.
Yes.
Okay.
So we make him come with us with the horses.
To make sure that the innkeeper confirms the deal with us.
Yes.
And then we are totally identified, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the way, right? They already know us.
No plan's 100% perfect.
Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea. Looks to Alexis and asks for a better suggestion. Don't know what to do.
Nah. We'll get out of it, right? Maybe we just kill the owner, you know?
So, what do you guys do? Time's a ticking.
Well, I guess we go back to... Like, I feel like we would have gone back to our party because we can't leave with 6 horses.
We need to go back to the party and tell them of our plan.
Okay. So you make it back to the inn, and we will bring you in when you come in. So back at the inn, I need the remaining party members to roll for initiative. That is going to be a D10 plus whatever action you're doing. If you're using a weapon, it's the initiative speed of your weapon. If you're casting a spell, it's the spell speed. If you don't know what the speed is, ask me and I will tell you.
So, did Rocker put 2 of them to sleep?
The 2 minions went to sleep.
The 2 minions went to sleep, so we don't have to worry about them?
Don't have to worry about them.
Okay, but we're fighting the broad guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I actually have a weapon, or are my lobster claws my
Your
only
lobster
weapon?
claws are your primary weapon.
I
Teeth
mean,
are
they're
secondary.
enough. Have you seen how sharp these things are?
Psst, 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 psst.
Do I like roll a d10 for each of them?
No, you're gonna roll a d10 and you're gonna attack with both of them at that same time.
Okay. I rolled a
so
2.
It's gonna be +3 for your speed of your claws. Sam, do you know what you're doing?
I think I'm just gonna ready up with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so that should be a d10 plus 4.
Okay.
All right, so Jess, you go first.
Okay, so I rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm. +3 is 5, but you're still the first person to go because lowest is best in this situation.
We're golfing, boys.
Mhm. So you get to act before everyone else. The guy's getting his 2-handed axe, bringing it above his head, but you are just too fast. What
Can I
what
like?
are you doing?
Can I go for the axe? Can I snip the axe in half?
Your claws are. I mean, it's got a big,
My
heavy
claws
wooden
are made
shaft.
of bone, and
You can try. You can absolutely try. Give me an attack roll against the
Snip off his
the 2-handed axe.
okay. Well,
So
so
it's going
is
to be
that
a
another D10?
No, that's going to be a D20
Okay.
plus 1 to hit for you.
Oh my God! Natural 20! Craigism! Craigism!
Okay,
Natural
natural
20.
20.
So I have a 21.
Maybe
Don't
not
tell
that
me
far
that
after
didn't
all.
snip his quarterstaff in half. That is an 8th staff right now. That's not a
It-
quarterstaff. Sorry.
The claws!
I got a little too excited. Don't ever doubt the claws ever again. This is a lesson to all of you.
Quarterstaff needs to make a saving throw. I've got to just figure out.
It's an
what
8th staff
it
now.
is.
It's a bunch of splinters.
Boom.
I
Claw
guess
crit.
it's actually a wooden pole. Okay, so give me. Your claw does d4 damage. You rolled
Okay.
a 21. AC of the quarterstaff was. So give me 2d4 points of damage. So it's a single crit. So give me 2d4 points of damage against the quarterstaff.
Wait. I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Okay, 6 points of damage. The quarterstaff does not break entirely. You give it a cut, and there's a bit of a splinter, and you still have your other claw because that's just your right hand. So give me your left hand attack, which is actually be at a slight penalty. So give me a d20 minus 1 because you're
Okay.
you're right-handed.
I am right here. I'm right clawed, you would say.
Right claw, yeah.
I rolled a 17.
So
With my-
16 is still a hit on this. So give me a d4 for
I'm a
damage.
real doctor. I rolled a 4.
That's enough. So you get one claw
Who
there.
doubted the
and there's
claws?
a splinter.
Come on.
Your other claw comes in from the other side and just breaks it. Now he's got
Now he's got
big,
his stuff.
unwieldy two-handed axe.
What's he gonna do now? Come at me. Come on.
I'm really impressed by this.
Indeed.
Lancaster
Thank you.
lets out like a war cry that's trying to imitate what Dr. Zoidberg McGinley does when he is excited. So yeah, but it's like like it's very different sounding, but he's trying.
Neil, is the party like are the remainder members of the party fighting like Franco, Cooper, Reynolds?
Yes. The 3 soldiers get to their feet as well. 2 of them go next before either Sam or Anna has a shot.
Can Nicole
Pulling
and myself play like some of them? I don't know. Or not?
Sure. We'll just ignore those high rolls that they just made and the 2
Oh,
of them
you're
can
so-
play them instead. So, Jen and Daze, you are playing 2 of the fighters here now, just for shits and giggles. You guys have chainmail armor and spears for weapons with short swords as backup, but spears is a better weapon.
Okay, I'll be James Franco.
Ooh.
Sure.
You want to be Bradley Cooper or Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So James Franco is getting ready with his D20. Oh, he rolls a 1.
Oh, James Franco, come on.
Give me a saving throw versus death, James Franco.
See, I don't fake the rolls. I can totally. Oh, I got a 20. I'm min-maxing this shit.
All right. So you go to stab at the guy. You get your spear caught in the chair behind you, but you know nothing too embarrassing. It just gets caught, and your attack
He
is
kind of
completely
recovers
fumbled.
with style, because like a 20 is pretty cool. It's like
Yeah.
"Ah, what? I was just kidding. It was
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like you obviously. It's like if you tripped, but then you rolled out of the trip and stood back up at the end. But it's like
You're like
fell, but nice recovery.
yeah.
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 I like that.
Okay.
Good old James
Daze?
Franco.
So since I have a spear, I want to huck my spear at one of the bad guys.
Okay, you are a fighter, so give me a d20 plus 2 to hit.
+2.
Yes. The spear goes wide and lodges itself in the wall behind the blubberous, axe-wielding murder man, which leaves us with Anna.
I am brandishing my battle axe, and I say something to the effect of like, "Long live the king, and learn some manners." And then I swing my battle axe, and I don't know how to calculate what advantage I would have.
You are a
It's just
fighter,
D20,
right?
yeah. Because I don't
with
have
the
that on
battle
my sheet
axe, you're
yet.
3rd level fighter, so that'd be 2, 4, d20 plus 4. No, d20 plus 3.
3. Okay.
I'm smart.
So that's my melee adjust is 3.
No, your melee just is 2, but you get a +1 with the battle axe because you're specialized.
Oh, okay, cool. I think that's pretty
18 is
good.
a hit. You sink through the blubberous man's boiled leather, and
Wow.
give me a d8 plus 2 for damage.
4. Because I roll terrible.
Okay. Okay, you hit him for 4 damage. And then it is Sushi's turn.
I have my quarterstaff out, but I just remembered that I have magic missile. So am I able to cast that at him?
Sure.
All right. So I have. Let me see. Do I roll?
You don't roll anything, it automatically hits.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I think you're a 3rd level wizard, so you get 2d4 plus 2 points of damage.
2d4. Is there anything plus it? Sorry.
Plus 2. 2d4
Oh,
plus 2.
Hey.
9. Nice roll. two magical darts spring forth from your hand, streaking towards him with a flash of light, one gouging him in his trachea, the other in his sternum. He hobbles backwards with a yelp of pain as he brings his, what should have been a two-handed axe, but is now like a hand and a half axe, very unwieldy, down straight towards Zoidberg McGinley.
I didn't think I'd actually pierce him. Like,
That's what he said.
Nah.
His axe slams into your shoulder, Mr. McGinley.
Oh.
And I need to look up its damage real quick. You take a whopping 4 points of damage.
How much HP do I have?
I don't think we ever figured out how much HP you have.
I don't think
So
I
she
ever.
has 50,000.
Give me 2d8 for HP.
Okay.
But the first number must be at least a 4. Okay. 4 and 2,
Fuck
6.
me. And I just took how much damage? 4?
4, yeah.
Dang.
That's alright. I'll patch myself up.
Oh yeah, she has medical knowledge.
That's
Zoidberg
there-
is a he, right? He or she?
Arts are
He.
Yeah.
It.
Okay.
They. He.
Okay.
Can I just kind of like? Anybody have any dental floss? I'll improvise some stitches.
On the next round, you can back out and patch it up for yourself.
Okay.
Leaving the last warrior on your side. Which name did you guys not pick?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. He takes his spear and comes right at Mr. Blubberman, but completely, again, it's one of those things where he comes towards him but gets caught on a chair. Chair falls over. He doesn't stumble to his feet, but he makes a fool of himself.
These little Hollywood heartthrobs are not doing their job.
They're
You
just
know
like
what,
pretty
before-
face. That's all they're good for.
Before Jen asked if she could roll, they rolled a 17 and an 18 to hit.
It's fine. I'm glad that they're here. I think
Um,
they're trying
and-
now.
Then our bounty hunter swings his axe a second time. This time, not at Zoidberg McGinley, who is clearly limping and seemingly like he wants to back out,
Thank God,
But-
I need a break.
but at the twins instead.
No!
What is your armor
Hey,
class
you have to attack the
twin?
two people, right? Like,
My armor class is not filled out.
What armor are you wearing? Do we know?
Chainmail? No.
Okay.
Yes?
Nope. Yes?
Nope. That
No.
was never defined. So, Neil, will you roll for what armor I'm wearing?
You are wearing splint mail armor,
Okay.
which gives you, I want to say, AC 16.
Okay. And I think
But
I
I'm going
have.
to double check.
I have a shield too.
I have no idea. It would make sense if you're using a longsword. Splint mail. Yeah, so your armor class is 18, but he still manages to bring his two-handed axe down on you.
Don't forget I have my shield.
Yep,
Okay.
even with that,
Okay.
for 8 points of damage.
Ow! That hurt!
And initiative round. Everyone, please give me a D10 plus whatever the weapon speed, etc. Jen and Daze, you guys are rolling at D10 plus 6. In this case, lower is better.
I got a 5
No.
plus 6.
11 for
Yeah.
Jen. Sushi, do you know what you're doing?
You're muted,
Okay.
Sam.
And Jess, you're gonna go bandage yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a D10 plus 3.
Sam, you're
Okay.
muted. There you go.
Sorry. Yeah, I was just trying to remember if it was.
Ooh, okay, so I rolled a 7, and then +3, so I get 10. Is that enough to bandage myself up?
Yeah, this just tells you where you go in the turn order.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So first we have the unnamed, not the unnamed, the other warrior, whose name I've forgotten.
Are you talking about Franco, Cooper, or Reynolds?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Hey, by the way, isn't Sully fighting?
Oh yeah, you forgot about Sully.
Sully is in bed.
Okay.
What?
Night, Sully.
Yeah, because otherwise we'd have to retcon the battle, and that makes no sense. So Sully's
Okay.
in bed already.
Freaking Sully.
Cooper comes up with his spear and gives a nice stab to the gut for 1 lovely point of damage. Lovely, lovely point of damage. And does anyone beat an 11? Jess, you do. So you back up and give me an intelligence check. You're a doctor, so you have an intelligence of 15. So give me a d20 plus 15.
Ooh. I rolled a 13, so I've got a 28.
There you go. That is more than enough. You managed to patch up your wound, and you actually regain. Give me a D3 for HP because you have healing and herbalism. So if you patch someone up,
I got a
that,
1.
let's do at 3 HP. It's better than 2.
When are my mushrooms kicking in, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like the
Very
doctor will
soon.
not be so good at surgery once he's on mushrooms.
It's been like an hour and
Or
45 minutes.
Maybe
so-
they improved the situation.
We know
I'm
that.
little pain.
I guess they're starting to kick in now. Just barely starting to kick in now. So you're not quite hallucinating. You're just feeling funny.
Doesn't hurt as much.
When we first met the doctor, in case you didn't know, he offered us the colors, which was Rocker's drug of choice. So our first encounter with the doctor was through drug use.
Did anyone feel it go all purple just now?
Tastes like purple.
The axe-wielding bounty hunter swings again at Anna. With your armor class is 18, so you bring your shield up in time just to deflect the blow from his awkward, two-handed axe with one hand sort of blow.
Haha!
And he curses at you as you deflect it. And leaving, who had the next highest? 12. Jen, you have an 11. You go.
Aha! James Franco is back. Let me roll. 8.
No. 8 is a miss.
James
then-
Franco retreats.
Sam.
Actually, I would like James Franco to always call himself like in third person.
Okay.
James Franco doesn't like this.
Yeah. So like if someone
James
takes
Franco
over this
hurts.
character, if someone takes over this character, let it be known.
Okay, Franco refers to himself in the third person.
I'll add that.
Sam, it is your turn.
Is there a limit on how many spells I can cast today, or?
Yes.
Okay.
3 spells per day.
Okay, I've only casted 2, but I will cast Magic Missile one last time. Let's see if I can take him out. So I will. How do you like go back? Oh, never mind. You just hit up.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's 2d4
Plus 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Literally the worst roll you could possibly.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, so sad.
Again, 2 darts spring forth from him, each one piercing a different ear. He seems to hardly notice the damage.
Aw.
She'll be stylish now.
Nicole. Daze, it is your turn.
So wait, what am I supposed to roll? Wait,
You've thrown your spear.
yes. So I only have a.
You have
sword.
a short sword as backup. So you can pull that out and go for the attack.
I pull
And that
out-
would be a d20 plus 1 to hit.
I go for the attack. Wish me luck, friends.
Good luck.
You got this.
Oh no!
No.
No!
You get up in there and you go to stab him with your short sword, and it just cuts straight across his leather armor. Giving a little bit of a scrape, but otherwise completely being useless. Just a sad, pathetic attempt at attacking. Leaving us with the twins.
All right, I bring my battle axe again to bear. And... Oh!
Natural 20.
That's legit. I want to chop off his
You
face.
Clear by 10, so roll triple damage.
Awesome. My damage, just to remind myself, is just D8. Yes.
Yes, D8 plus 2, so 3D8 plus 2.
Where's the plus 2 from?
Specializing with your battle axe.
Right, okay. 3D8 plus 2. 16! That's my entire
Nice.
HP.
Your battle axe. Oh, he needs to make a saving throw versus death, which he
Chop off
fails.
his face.
Give me a D10 for location and a 2D4 for severity.
For location, 7 for severity.
Ooh.
I want to chop off his face.
Well, instead you hit him in his left leg.
Well, it's close.
Leg injured. Target has no armor. Half move. Major bleeding. So you cut deeply into his knee.
So I was
just
aiming
above
to
the knee.
cut off his face, but I cut off his kneecap instead.
I mean, he still the kneecap is not off, but you cut deeply into his knee, and he drops to hit that one leg. He completely loses the support of his weight on that leg for a moment, and hits the ground.
I say, yes, kneel before the king! But not me, the other king. But, remember to do that whenever you see the king. Because
With
Hail the
an
king.
angry grunt, you see rage in his eyes and sweat pouring down his brow. He brings his axe against you one more time this
No.
round,
no!
which misses.
Aha!
Just barely. Just
dance
barely,
out of
like,
the way.
you feel some of your hairs being shivved by it.
Oof.
And that leaves nobody. Let's roll initiative. And actually, at the very end of that round, in through the door bursts Gilly, Alex, and Terrius. So, Gilly and Alex, would you roll initiatives for your other characters? You come in, and you see your party, you see the doctor, stitching himself up. You see blood streaming down from a few of your allies, and this one guy who's on his knee, this big guy with leather armor all over him, a broken axe in his hand, wailing away on the twins, who's trying to keep them at bay with her shield.
Okay.
A 6. And other initiatives.
What is my initiative modifier?
What are you going to be using?
Are we still attacking? We didn't kill them yet, right?
He's not dead. It is your call whether you'd like to attack, or sit on your claws, or throw things from a distance.
So
Is he close to dead?
I mean, he's pretty beat up.
he's crippled. His knee is almost gone.
So his kneecap is almost severed. Can I snip the final tendons and
Yeah.
make sure completely remove the kneecap from the rest of the body and
Sure.
keep it as my trophy, aka midnight snack?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. That's disturbing in many ways.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Such is Misscliks D&D.
So a D10 plus 3. Thank you.
I got 11 again, initiative.
Okay.
All right.
And Days, what are you doing?
So, was there any weapons that I already had, my character?
You have your short sword still. It's still in hand. And you also have a dagger, Oh, okay, hold on. You're talking about Gilly. I'm
Gilly,
sorry.
correct.
Yes. Gilly has a short sword, and she has a short bow as well.
Oh, a bow.
Her name, just like King Severus, was originally Gildy, just in case anyone's wondering.
Oh, it was Gildy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Gildy.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds way better
Gilly
than Gilly.
is my co-host of Eye on the Storm on Thursdays at 7:15 Pacific, where we talk about
Gilly
Heroes
is
of the Storm.
also the name of Samwise Gamgee's girl back home.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Really?
Gildy.
Gildy pulls out her short bow.
That's going to be a D10 plus 7 for initiative. But
And aims for the eye of
I
the
thought
man
her name
who
was
is down.
Rosie.
Wait,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That is Rosie.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Gildy?
Who the hell
Oh,
is Gildy, and what are you? You said it with such conviction, but for a second I was like, is Rosie just this, like, chick on the side? I don't remember. Like, I could have sworn he was the one that he was like in love with.
okay, wait, I'm sorry. It was a D10 plus what?
7.
Plus.
Okay. Gilly, I think, is just some random hobbit that attended Bilbo's party. I don't know why I remembered her so much.
Well,
I know nothing.
You like what you like.
That's all 5 of you. Let me control the 3 allied NPCs. And this guy. So, Sam, you have the lowest initiative. You go first.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm going to go help out the twins and bonk this guy on the back. See if I
Bonk.
can help out.
Okay, you can get all the way around behind him because his front is pretty well stacked with soldiers and thieves trying to stab at him. So you get a +2 for back attacks. So give me a D20 plus 2 to hit.
D20 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
17.
Did I get
That's
up?
a 2D20 plus 2.
Oh, whoops! I lied.
That's a 14, which is still a hit. So give me a D6 for damage.
D6. Hey.
4. You crack him over the head with a loud whack, and he kind of like wavers for a moment, but does not fall.
Leave my friends alone.
Aw, Rocker.
Yes, you come up with your pincers, and you.
Remove the tendons from the kneecap, I do.
Okay, you're trying to get his knee. It's a little bit harder to hit than other things. So with your right hand, I'm going to say a called shot of penalty 4. So D20 minus 3 with your right hand, and a D20 minus 5 with your left hand to try and pinch that kneecap off.
Oh, wait. So, can I not do that in Rule 20? Do I just have to do a /R? Oh, no, I didn't put a space.
You can do
Derp. And then a D20 minus 5.
Yeah, for the other hand. So you definitely hit with the right.
My left hand is straight retarded.
Your right hand comes in and gives him a good old snip. Give me a D4 for damage. 3. You snip off the end of his kneecap, and it's too much for him. He collapses to the ground, falls face first, and passes out.
Oh no.
All this meat going to waste.
Wait. What?
There is silence in the room, aside from the rainfall and the lightning outside.
It's alright, you
everyone-
don't have to join me. I'll take care of this.
Does Zoidberg actually start taking bites of the person?
I
Am
think
I
so.
not allowed to eat in my comfort of my own inn?
I lean in to pickpocket him. After all.
Hands off, you'll have your turn.
I turn to Rocker and see if Rocker's disturbed by Dr. Zoidberg eating this person.
Could someone hand me a napkin? I'm making a mess.
Rocker's just like she's seen a lot of things in her day, but she's like, appalled of like what she's like witnessing. She's like,
You've never seen a man enjoying his dinner.
And then I say, guys, I knew he was on to us. This confirms my doubt everyone knows.
I kind of
Call
like
the guards.
I try to like inch my way like kind of between Dr. Zoidberg. I'm like in shock, right? Because cannibalism is not normal. But I'm a
No.
trained warrior, so I'm like I go into war mode of kind of like don't frighten the animal, and I like just kind of try to like step my way in between and be like, Dr. Zoidberg, perhaps you should move this way.
I'm
away,
busy.
away from the corpse. And I kind of just
Don't bother
putting
me while
myself-
I'm eating.
Look over there. Some more mushrooms. Rocker has more mushrooms.
Oh yeah,
Oh!
he's like
Mushrooms, you say?
Yes. And I'm looking around to see if anybody else notices that this
You
just happened.
see the two people that were enjoying the company of the inn before these shenanigans went down have tilted over a table and they're peering over the edge looking
I
at
look
you
at him and
guys.
I'm like, oh, as
The-
well.
The innkeeper is nowhere to be seen. Days, you said that you pickpocketed him, right?
Yes.
All right. So while all this other shenanigans is going on, you come around to his side. You're like, "Oop, there's a purse over here. Oh, this looks like it might be valuable. Oh, here's a little bag. What's in here?" And you pull out a silver candlestick, like a nice big silver candlestick, like a candelabra. It's got like
What an
three.
interesting thing to carry.
Yeah. And then you also come across a bag with gold and silver in it, as well as a rolled up letter, which is in the same bag as the candelabra. Would you say that, I mean, I know you're making up your backstory right now on the spot, but would you say that Gildy is literate or illiterate?
She can only read a little bit.
Okay.
So she needs
The-
help with her friends. She's learning, okay? I'm a farm girl, and I just wasn't taught.
So you can make out a couple of words on this thing. It looks to be some sort of wanted poster. There's 4 faces on it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Some of them kind of look like the people you're with. And you definitely see down at the bottom a large number. I guess you could read out that. It says 1,000 silver. Which is a lot of money. That's 100 gold coins. The gold and silver coins that you found on his person, the gold is 65 gold, and you find 130 silver.
Jeez. So I'm really interested in this wanted poster, and I have some thoughts on it. But I'm concerned. The twins keep looking kind of furtively over at the other two who witnessed the cannibalism that just happened. I'm knowing that since we're going to see the PR man, that this could potentially present a problem with our cause if we're associated with cannibalism. So I'm very torn because helping the people is my primary goal, and I certainly wouldn't want to kill someone just to keep them from spreading the news, but I really don't want them to tell anyone. So
I offer a suggestion.
sure.
I found all of this gold and this beautiful silver candle holder. We give them some money to pay them off and apologize and let them know of our valiant cause.
And perhaps we can explain that our friend here is under the influence of a disturbing spell that causes this behavior. It's not normal at all.
At this point, they're kicking in.
I also turn to Rocker and I'm like, Rocker, do you happen to have anything that might aid someone in forgetting a detail of some kind? A spell or a mushroom of some kind? Anything that might cause forgetfulness?
Let me see.
Maybe we could just hit him on the head.
We certainly don't want to damage their brains, now do we?
Just a little bit.
Just so they forget.
Trying to see if I have.
Just hit them right in
Short
the memory.
memory
Right in
term.
that memory. We'll just hit them right there.
Actually,
Dr. Zoidbound, do you know where the short-term memory lies?
well, I can't cast any more spells since I did already my 3 max for the day.
I believe it's in the occipital gill. Is it blurry in here, or is it just me?
All right,
Everyone,
so
I am a bit concerned. The shopkeeper has not returned. He might be getting help.
okay, well,
We should escape now. We actually found horses. We're ready to go.
okay, I go with Gildy to the two people, and I help her hand them the money, and I say, "We're ever so sorry that you had to witness the plight of our friend Dr. Zoidberg, who has been cursed by an evil wizard who's trying to stop our good mission to save the people of this realm. Long live the king and down with Meximorph. We shall prevail and we shall give to those who have little like you. Please forgive us and long live the king.
You hand him the entire bag of money.
No.
Just some.
Hold on, she's holding the bag.
No. No, because I said I brought Gildy with me. Gildy is helping me distribute.
Gildy,
the money.
how much do you give them?
A wing.
We ask what damages they wish. I don't show them how much is in the bag, but I ask them how much this terrible sight is worth to them. Do we
But
pick
this isn't
number,
a
or
bribe.
do
It
they
isn't a
roll
bribe.
for
It's just because we want to help you, because we help people. That's what we
Paying
do.
No,
for
it's
the
okay.
gift of watching
It's
me
okay.
with this man.
I'm not
Final
damaged.
performance.
There's no blood money that needs to be paid. We didn't see anything.
But we would still like to offer you something for having to sit through this horrible mess. Remember, our
Sure,
friends under
yeah.
the influence.
Yes, and
So
we
we
are.
ask you, how many gold coins do I have again?
You have 65, and very, very roughly, 1 gold coin is equal to like $100.
Oh,
So
I give them
you're
each
pretty loaded.
a gold coin.
Just one? Give them
Dang.
5.
Five gold
One
coins.
gold
Five-
coin is huge. That's like a year's salary.
We don't want them to talk. We want them to think we're good guys.
5 gold coins. We have enough. I also have a big candle, silver
Yeah, and we
holder.
have silver. Yeah.
Okay, so you give them each 5 gold coins. Like, okay, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Long live the king and
Long live the king. Down with
for the
Maximorph.
people. Yes, yes. Okay.
yes.
If you see the shopkeeper, tell him we have left some money on his bar to cover the damages.
Absolutely, will do.
Okay. So then we leave.
I
How
make
much
sure
money do you leave on the bar for the innkeeper?
7 gold coins. I'm cheap
No,
here, okay?
we don't need to leave that much for him because he
That's
didn't
a lot
see
of
it.
gold coins.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She
Like-
can leave as many gold coins as she wants, you guys.
We'll do 2.
Perfect.
We'll do 2.
Perfect.
He left, so he
Yeah.
might not have seen it all.
Yeah.
And I make sure to pick back up the wanted poster of us. And I shall.
Yeah.
Wait, do I show them the wanted poster? Do I show them
You
it?
tell me if you show it to them, because they haven't seen it yet.
I pull Jenna aside as she is my other halfling, and I show her the poster and ask for her advice.
I'm like, maybe we should draw on it after we escape. We should leave now. I think we're being followed. I think everyone knows.
Wait, who was on the poster? It was
Rocker. I mean, it looks like all 4. Look, you don't know who all 4. It looks like Rocker, the twins,
okay.
Jen's
Alexis,
character,
Alexis.
Okay.
and
Soli.
Soli, the person who's upstairs asleep.
Got it.
Oh, we need to go get Sully.
Yeah.
I
Get
run
Sully.
up to get Sully.
And I am holding Dr. Zoidberg's arm like this below the claw. And just like, because I'm imagining that Dr. Zoidberg's like, "Ah." So I'm just like securely at arm's length, kind of like keeping Dr. Zoidberg from touching anything else.
And I'm like trying to fight you.
Yeah, like a kid. I have like one hand on your head. Like
yeah. And my little lobster claws are too short to
this.
reach you. But I'm trying.
It's like a
Okay.
dinosaur. Neil, when I go get Sully, I would look through the window to see if anyone's coming towards the inn.
No, you don't see anyone.
Alright, quick! Time for our great escape.
Okay, so you guys run out into the rain, getting completely re-soaked for those of you that had dried off, and make your way towards the north end of town, where you have a stable guarded by a young stable boy.
Oh, we need to grab our... Can we have grabbed our horses on the way?
Yeah, you can grab your horses on the way as well.
Yeah. So we have our horses.
And I think this is where we should take our second break and give ourselves a nice long third section.
All right, awesome. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stick around. We'll just be a few minutes while we take a break. Remember that the VODs of this show will be up on YouTube. If you had to leave early or you missed the first 2, then please do go to youtube.com/Misscliks and check out that and the rest of Misscliks D&D Vigilantes. Also, you have so much awesome time right now to hit that follow button or that sub button if you want some of the emotes for this channel. And we will see you in just a few minutes. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.